Hi, I'm Sally, here to review this Nitecore NB10000 Gen 3 battery bank. So here's what it looks like. It does have carbon fiber on it, which is intended to keep it from bending when you shove it in your luggage. So I bought it for a backpacking trip through the Scandinavian Arctic, and it worked just fine. It charged my phone, it charged properly. Coming from an older model, I actually had to buy a cord at the last second once I got to Norway because I realized that this has USB-C only. So that means whether you're charging your device or whether you're charging the battery bank, you need to have the right cords. So if you're coming from an older model, just make sure you have the right cords before you go off on your adventure and it's too late to buy them. It does come with this adapter for charging a device that has a USB-A cable for charging. That's the only thing it comes with. This is very light and thin, which I appreciate, but I also felt like I had to be a little bit careful with it, even though it's made of carbon fiber and I know it won't bend this way. I sort of felt like maybe it was like warping a bit side to side when I shoved it in my bag, and maybe that was just me being paranoid, but just compared to the beefier models, I felt like it was a tiny bit more delicate, especially because around the sides, there is no carbon fiber. It's just on the front and back. So the only features it has is a power button and these lights to indicate how charged it is. But unfortunately, the lights didn't work very well. The first three would go down right away, and then the last one would stay on a really long time. So it was a bit misleading. Although now that I know that, at least I will be a little bit reassured when I see that one light on and I won't panic. That's probably just a flaw in my particular device, but not really the best for such an expensive device. It is water resistant, which is awesome if you're using it for outdoor purposes, because often you need to charge on the go when it's raining. And that always was a really big hassle when I didn't have a waterproof device. So this is water resistant. You should be able to use it for hiking in the rain and charging your phone simultaneously. So both of these are both for in and out. So you can charge two devices at once, which is great. So my main issue with this, and I don't know if this is normal, but it would get really, really warm when I was using it to charge my phone. And I don't know if it's just because the casing is so thin on this compared to other ones I've had. Maybe that's totally normal and nothing to worry about, but it made me a little nervous because I was charging things in my sleeping bag, which was lovely because it was a source of heat, but I was so nervous about it catching fire inside my sleeping bag, which would obviously be disastrous. That I refused to sleep with it in my sleeping bag, which is not very good because, of course, you should keep batteries warm if you want to maximize their longevity. I don't know if that was a problem with my device in particular, or whether other people are having that, or whether it's something even to really worry about, but just something to be aware of. So that's it. That's everything I have to say about this. I'll see you out there.